and judgment will come, just as it came during the great flood, Genesis chapter 7, verse 19. And the water prevailed more and more upon the earth, so that all the high mountains everywhere under the heavens were covered. When you skip down to verse 23, and thus he blotted out every living thing that was upon the face of the land, from man to animals to creeping things and to birds of the sky, and they were blotted out from the earth, and only Noah was left together with his family, with those that were with him in the ark. What a sign! Only those in the ark were saved, only those in the ark. And Jesus is our only ark. John 14:6. Jesus said, I'm the way, I am the truth, I am the life, and nobody comes to the Father except by me. You know, I hear a lot of people saying today, well, you know, I don't think a loving God would send somebody to hell. I just don't think he would do that. Well, I got a news flash for you. He doesn't. He doesn't do that. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 5 says he predestined every one of us to adoption through Jesus Christ, his Son, to himself. How does this tie back in with the signs? I think with the signs on a daily basis that God is calling us back to him. And then we choose to walk with him. We choose to believe in him or not. And you remember the judgment? Matthew 25:31. When the Son of Man, that's Jesus, when he comes in his glory and all the angels with him, then he will sit on his glorious throne, and all the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate them from one another as the shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. And who are the sheep? The ones who believe in Jesus and walk with Jesus. And the goats, those who don't believe in Jesus and don't walk with Jesus. And he will put the sheep on his right and the goats on his left. In verse 34, Matthew 25:34, he says to the sheep, come and inherit the kingdom which was prepared for you from before the foundation of the world. And in verse 41, he says to the goats, depart from me, accursed ones, into the eternal fire which has been prepared for the devil and his angels. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 4 says that God desires all people to be saved and to come to the knowledge of the truth. God wants everybody to be saved. And so this great flood is a sign to the whole world, to all humanity, that judgment is coming and that we can't escape the judgment if we walk with Jesus and if we believe in Jesus.